Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you all are doing good today. I am just gonna come on today to do just a quick morning into the afternoon vlog with you all. This is a different type of video. I don't typically do vlogs, but I think I did one last year and I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna try to incorporate many more of my daily activities, my routines, and things, just life events as a part of my channel. So what's on the agenda for today? First of all, my girls have a half a day at school, so I do have quite a bit I need to try to get accomplished before I pick them up. But today, I think before I get them, I am going to do a quick market run. And after that, I will probably try to go over to my local Lowe's or Home Depot to get some washers. I have a project I want to work on over the next couple of days or so. It's a DIY for pattern weights. I saw a great tutorial on YouTube and I want to go ahead and give that a try. But yeah, so those are my initial plans to start my day. So the market, and then over to my local Home Depot or Lowe's to get some washers. So come join me. All right, so I just pulled up to my local market and it is freezing out here, guys. It is 28 degrees. It is cold. So I'm sitting here, I'm about to go in. I have a couple items I want to get from my list. They're calling for a wintry mix over the next couple of days, and one of my goals for this year was to do a lot more cooking at home and not as much takeout and dining out. So I took this opportunity to do some research, and I found a couple of really decent, easy crock pot recipes I'm gonna try to incorporate in our meal planning over the next couple of days. So I have those items listed in my Happy Planner. I did purchase a Happy Planner at the close of 2023 that will help me be a lot more focused in my meal planning, and I will put a picture of that meal planner in the video for you to all take a look at. But I do have a list of some items I need to purchase, so I'm going to go in here right now and get those items on my list. It's very early. This is probably the best time to come to the market. Really early, like when they first open, especially when they're calling for bad weather in my area. I did also notice on my way over here that my gas tank is at a quarter tank, which is not good. My parents, both my mom and my dad, told me never to allow, when I first started driving years ago, right, to not allow my gas gauge to go below a quarter tank, especially in the winter time. Typically my husband takes care of my gas, pumping my gas for me, making sure I keep the tank where it needs to be. But I must have lost sight over the last couple of days of where the gauge was, so now I need to make sure I get my gas today, and it's cold. So I will go ahead into the market, grab my items, and then head over to the gas station. So I am done. I was in here far longer than what I anticipated, but I managed to get a few things I had on my list, actually everything except for one ingredient, and I also found some extra stuff that was not on my list. But like I said, there's going to be some wintry mix coming our way, and I want to make sure that my family is prepared to be home and comfy and cozy during that time. So I am now going to make my way over to checkout. So that process took a lot out of me. We have to now, in my community, sorry for all the moving around, trying to get my bags. That just took a whole lot out of me, having to check my reusable bag when I first went into the market, which I think is crazy. Then at checkout, I have to go walk over to get my reusable bag, walk it back to the register, basically bag my own bags. Just a lot. That was a lot, and I really didn't get that much, but that was quite an experience. But now I am about to go and get this gas I need to get. Whew, that was an ordeal. Oh my goodness. So I have not been to this market near me in a very long time. I've been doing a lot of Instacart orders. My husband will just run in and grab some items. You know, he'll do a paper bag, come in. But today I found out the new policy in this market is you have to check your reusable bags at the customer service desk when you walk in. You can keep your purse, but you have to check any of your personal items, like your reusable bag, your empty reusable bag. And then when you get to the register, you're given the option, of course, to purchase bags or go and retrieve your reusable bag while your items are being rung up at the register. It wasn't busy in there today, but I could really see how that would be extremely chaotic on a busy day. I can only imagine what this market was like over the holidays, with people having to check their bags and then going to the register or the customer service to get the bag, to go back to checkout, load your bags yourself. Like, that was just a lot. I was a little annoyed by that process. But anyway, I got my items from the market. There was one thing I was not able to find, and that was chili sauce, hot chili sauce, or sweet hot chili sauce, or something like that. It's in I have it written down in my planner, so I need to go and find that. I will probably go to one of the local Asian markets. I'm sure I can find it there, and I'm probably will be able to find the exact quantity I need for my recipe. So I am headed over now. I'm going to go and get the gas, because as you saw, my gas gauge is at a quarter tank. I'm going to go and get my gas. I will probably go and unload my items first at home, and then I will head over to Home Depot or Lowe's. Y'all, I'm telling you, that experience like really drained me. I'm trying to figure out now what I need to be doing next. I need to regroup, but yeah, that's my plan. Home, gas, Home Depot, and Lowe's. Okay, so I have gone home. I've unloaded my groceries. I put all the perishable items in the fridge. I'll have to do some reorganizing when I get back, and I left some of my the non-perishables on my counter, so when I get home I can organize and put that stuff away. But because I'm pressed for time, I just wanted to get the stuff in, get it, you know, preserved for later today. And I am going to go into Lowe's now. I'm looking for some washers. I'm going to work on a DIY project in the future. I want to do some heavier pattern weights. I don't know about you all, but when I first started learning to sew, I was told I could use just the regular size washers for pattern weights because they're really inexpensive. You get quite a few in a little box. But I find that the weight of those just aren't what I like them to be. I want something a little bit heavier. So while I will still use those, I want to get something a little bit heavier, a little bit bigger, in the form of a pattern weight, not paperweight, pattern weight. Same thing. They all serve the same purpose, I guess. But so I'm going to do that, and I'm also interested in getting a custom pegboard done for my room. I'm not sure how custom it'll be because I know pegboards, I'm told you can just buy a sheet, but you can have it sized and cut to whatever dimensions you want for your wall space. So I'm gonna just go in and see what they have available. I'm not purchasing anything in a pegboard today. I just want to see what's there so that I can come back and know exactly what I am looking for and what I need to purchase in terms of the pegboard. So let's go and see what I can find in Lowe's. I like Lowe's a lot more than Home Depot. I feel like their home improvement is just so much more decorative and fun. But let me go and find out where I need to be to get what I'm looking for. And this hat, I'm just gonna take this off because I don't need it here. So let's see what we can find. All right, so I am in Lowe's, and while I like Lowe's, they didn't have the washers I was looking for. And the sales rep sent me to aisle 30 to look at pegboard. And I am right now in aisle 30. And there is no pegboard to be found in this aisle. So I actually just need to try to find it on my own while I have a few minutes. So let's just see what I can find. They have nice shelving options in here, but they don't have what I'm looking for in this aisle. I am going to ask another rep so that I'm not wasting my time walking around this store trying to find something and I can't find it. Okay, so I had no luck in looking for or finding the size washers I want, so I might have to take a trip to Home Depot. The sales rep showed me a couple of sizes. They were all way too small for what I'm trying to accomplish for my pattern weights. And the sales rep sent me on this wild goose chase in Lowe's trying to find pegboard. He sent me to aisle 30. There were no pegboards in aisle 30. What was in aisle 30 were lots of things for storage, like your totes and mops and brooms. There was a very small section next to aisle 30 that had pegboard accessories. So I asked another associate here, where can I find pegboard? He sent me to aisle 49 and 50. So I am right now in aisle 50. And I will tell you what I see here in pegboards is very, very slim. Let me show you. This is all I see. This is all I see in pegboards here in Lowe's. I'm not sure what size that is at the top there, but I don't want to do brown. The size looks like it might be okay. I may have to cut it some, but because that dimension goes way back, so I would definitely have to cut that down. And because I don't like the brown, I would have to paint that to a white coating because I don't like the brown. So not quite what I'm looking for. Let me head over to aisle 50 and see what's, no, I'm sorry, aisle 49. I'm already in aisle 50. So let me head over to aisle 49 to see what's over there. Okay, so aisle 49, I see lots of molding, lots of molding, lots of molding. I'm gonna just walk down. And there is absolutely no pegboard to be seen in aisle 49. All right, so at this point, I came to Lowe's and I was very unsuccessful. I thought I was gonna find what I was looking for. I found none of the items I was looking for. And I have about an hour and 15 minutes before I need to go pick up my kids from school. So I think I am going to try to head over to Home Depot really quickly to see if I can find what I'm looking for. My local Home Depot is literally like right down the road, so I'm gonna head down there and see what I can find. All right, so I'm in Home Depot and they also do not have the diameter I'm looking for in terms of the washer. I was told it might be a special order item. I'm not sure how true that is, so I'm gonna go online and try to find some. But the good thing is they do have some pegboard here, and they do have white pegboard. So let me show you. So here is the white pegboard. So I will have to come here to get my pegboard when I'm ready. Hopefully that'll be pretty soon. Although I do see some denting here with this one, pardon my hands. But I am going to pull this one out. Oops, maybe not, it's too stuck in there. Okay. So this looks to be a decent size pegboard, but I'm definitely going to have it cut. It would be way too big for my wall space, but it's good to know that I can come here to get my pegboard and they've got lots of it. So yeah, that's good to know. All right, so Home Depot didn't have the washers. Lowe's didn't have the washers, but Lowe's did have the pegboard. So, no, I'm sorry, Home Depot had the pegboard. So, I did make a quick stop at Harbor Freight. That's the name of the store. I hear there are a lot of different items in there that people can use. Of course, you know, DIY type stuff and tools and accessories and things like that. I thought I'd check there. They also did not have it. So I need to figure out what I need to do to get these large washers. So I am now about a half an hour away from having to pick up the girls from school. So I am going to make my way to grab them from school and finish out the rest of my afternoon. Okay, so it is 4:15 and I am just getting back home. I grabbed the girls from school this afternoon. And where did I go after that? Oh, took them to get some Chick-fil-A for lunch. They love Chick-fil-A, so I took them to Chick-fil-A today for lunch. And my husband and I purchased a fish tank for my daughter's room for Christmas, and we had to set it up this week. And then I took her today after school, after Chick-fil-A, to go and get her fish for her tank. So I did that, and I did a quick stop at Hobby Lobby. I had to grab a couple of items I told you guys I wanted to work on some pattern weights, so I went to Hobby Lobby to pick up some supplies for that project. And then I went to Walmart. I don't know why I felt the need to go to Walmart, but I did. And I did find, okay, so I definitely had to go because I forgot to go to the Asian market to get the sweet chili sauce that I need for my crock pot dish. So I was in the Walmart area, and I wanted to go in there to see if they had it, as opposed to me riding somewhat across town to go to the Asian market. And I went into Walmart. I did go in. I found the sauce, and I also found something that I saw before the holiday, and I said I wasn't gonna get anything before the holiday. I was gonna wait until after the holiday. I did go back, and they did have that same item there, so I did get it. And it's this really nice mirror for my room. So I have a picture here where you can see the mirror. I purchased it from Walmart today. I think it measures 70 inches in height, and I don't know the width of it, but it's a really nice size. And best of all, the frame is the gray, which is my color scheme for my room. So I was very happy to see that they had one left on the shelf, or on the display, whatever they call it at Walmart. So I did go ahead and pick that up, and I was able to put the seats down in the truck and slid it in, and got it home nice and safe. So yeah, so that is my day. Not completely my day. I'm gonna go downstairs now and reorganize my refrigerator, because I told you guys earlier or I may or may not have told you guys earlier, when I came in from the market, I just had enough time to just put things in the fridge to keep it preserved, and I was going to come back this afternoon or evening and reorganize things a little bit. So that is what I plan to do for the next half of my evening, my afternoon. And dinner tonight, to be determined. To be determined. I thought I was gonna maybe do like some shrimp and some french fries for the kids tonight, but I don't know. I think it might just be a pizza night. Yeah, but I do plan to do my crock pot cooking tomorrow and maybe Monday. Yeah, so I'm not gonna derail too much from our plans for the year to do more cooking and less eating out. But today was a pretty long day, busy day, and I just need to chill for a little bit, I'm thinking. So yeah, I do want to show you all a picture of the fish tank that we set up. We got my daughter, we got her one betta fish, and she named her betta Milky. And we got her two snails, and the orange snail, as you will see, the name is, oh my goodness, oh, Sunshine. She named her orange snail Sunshine, and she named her blue snail Rio. So that is it for this vlog, and I will see you all later. God bless. So Milky kept getting stuck behind the cord to the heater, so we took some of the water out so that he couldn't swim that high.